Now the syllabus. This subjects having the two sections. If you read the title of the subjects, actually these are the two subjects. One is the basic electrical engineering and another one is the electronics engineering. So based on that, the two sections means the first section is of electrical engineering and the section second is of electronics engineering. In the section first, total 4 topics you have, and in the section second, again another 4 topics. Means the total 8 topics are included under this title, basic electrical and electronics engineering. So let's note it down. The section first, unit number 1, DC circuit. The title is DC circuit, and under that topic, the total 3 subunits are there. I think most of you are familiar with this first unit, DC circuit. Can anybody explain me what is mean by DC?
Direct current.
Okay. Is it the meaning of DC or it is the full form of a DC?
Full form.
Absolutely correct. Is it right? So that this point must be clear. The DC stands for direct current. This is the full form. Just like a AC, we call it a alternating current. Another one, the terminology is the DC, related to electrical engineering. We call it a direct current. Definitely, we will try to discuss that it's a meaning, it's a definition, and everything. Okay, when we try to discuss about this topic, if you try to see that another one word, circuits, can anybody explain me what is mean by the circuit or what you know about that the circuit? Whatever it may be, if it may be wrong, then definitely I am here to correct you, because this word, everyone is familiar with this word, but we are not knowing that the actual, the definition, statement of this word circuits. Everywhere we use these words, is it right? But we know that the basic things related to the circuit means that energy source, then load resistance, then connecting wire, then closed path, that is called as a circuit. Number of components may be resistor, capacitor, inductor. If these all electrical and that electronics components are grouped together, that grouping, we call it a circuit. Is it right? It's a simple definition that electronics or electrical components, when they are grouped together to form the closed path to flow the current, that grouping, we call it a circuit. It's a simple definition, not necessary to go in the very difficult definition is that. Are you clear my point? Now I think the most of the points or the subunits under this topic you might be learn in 11 or 12th standards physics. Is it right? So you note it down. In the unit number 1, total 3 sub units are there. The first unit is Ohm's law, resistance, then specific resistance, then energy source, and the concept of open circuit and short circuit. This is the first subunit. Hope that everyone writing the syllabus points. If you don't have the separate notebook now, then write it down on the rub page. But once you have prepared that the separate notebook, the first page itself, the syllabus of the subjects, where you need to write whole the syllabus. Okay. May I ask this question? Have you learned that Ohm's law in that 11th and 12th standards? Only yes or no answer.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Then resistance. Then resistance.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Then specific resistance.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Okay. Then energy sources.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Then the concept of open circuit and short circuit. I think it's not. I will not. Not going to ask that any question to anyone. So please be free to discuss with me, because I need to know where I have to give that more focus. Is it right? I think this part is not completed in 11th and 12th standards, open circuit and short circuit. No problem. Then just try to go to that the second point of second subunit of this topic, Kirchhoff's voltage and current law. Kirchhoff's voltage and current law and its application for circuit solutions. And its applications for circuit solutions. Okay, so may I know that is this point is covered in the 11th or 12th standards, Kirchhoff's voltage and current law?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Have you solved the
Yes, sir.
numericals on that same point?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Good. Good. Now go to that next point, 1.3, simplifications of circuits. Simplifications of circuits using series, parallel combinations. Simplifications of circuits using series, parallel combinations. Star dash delta, delta dash star convergence. Okay. So once again, is this point is over the series and parallel circuit? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
sir.
Star delta and delta star conversion?
No, sir.
Okay.
No, sir.
So if you see this unit number 1, only 2 points are new for you. One is the open circuit and short circuit, and another one is the star delta and delta star conversion. The rest of the points you already learned in the previous year. Is it right? So it means that I say that 80% topic points are familiar to you. Only the 2 new points are added in this topic is there. Is it right? So it means that if you see the syllabus, you already know it. So that I say that this syllabus is very easy to understand it. Get it my point? So this is about the first unit, the DC circuit. Let me go to that, the next unit, unit number 2. So write down the title of that unit number 2, magnetic circuit and single phase transformer. Magnetic circuit and single phase transformer. Okay, so under this unit, total 4 subunits are there. So write down the first subunit, 2.1, basic definitions related to magnetic circuit. Basic definitions related to magnetic circuit. Now, in that basic definition, what the concepts, what the points are there? So write it down in a bracket. Flux, comma, MMF, comma, reluctance, comma, flux density. The next point is magnetic field strength. The next one is permeability. Then bracket should be closed. Okay. And then comparison between electric and magnetic circuit. Comparison between electric and magnetic circuit. So may I ask this question, is this point is covered in the previous year? Magnetic circuit or magnetic circuit related concepts? Have you learned these points? Yes or no? Somebody may give me the response, otherwise I'm not getting the things. Yes or no? May I clearly audible to you?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Okay. Then why you are not answering me? If you say no,
Yes, sir.
I will not say anything. Let me clear that the point. The flux, MMF, reluctance, these points are, have you learned these things or not?
Yes. No, sir.
No.
Okay. Means the magnetic circuit is totally new to you. No doubt about it. Okay, so the first point is over. So all of you, please try to write it on the second point. Series magnetic circuits. Series magnetic circuits with air gap, comma, magnetic leakage, and fringing, just check the spelling. So this is about second point. Before going to the next point, let me announce that the one thing, only 4 minutes are remaining. After that, automatically this our session will be closed. So don't worry about it. As per the timetable, your second session will start as per the scheduled time. Is it right? So this is about that the second point. Now the third point, 2.3, write it down, at least 2 units must be written. Third point, Faraday's laws of electromagnetic induction. Faraday's laws of electromagnetic induction, comma, Lane's law. Just see the spelling on your mobile screen. Lane's law, comma, the concept of self and mutual inductance. Concept of self and mutual inductance. And the last point, 2.4, working principle and construction of single phase transformer. Constructions of single phase transformer, comma, EMF equation of single phase transformer. EMF equation of single phase transformer. Okay. So this is about the second unit, magnetic circuit and single phase transformer. Okay. Now, let me go to that next unit. If I'm going so fast, please somebody give me that response. Otherwise, I will not get that the actual thing. Okay. Okay. So unit number 3, the title is single phase AC circuits. Single phase AC circuits. Under this unit, total 3 subunits are there. So note down the first point in this topic, 3.1, introduction to AC. As I say that the DC stands for direct current and that AC stands for alternating current. So here this terms, it comes in the third unit, AC, which stands for alternating current. Now we are discussing about alternating current circuits. So the first point is introduction to AC, comma, generation of alternating voltage and current. Generation of alternating voltage and current, comma, concept of cycle,